Hi, this is DORAGON Kishu Paladin and Dragon Rider, or James Mahoney. I played D&D in the 80s and the 90s and then returned to it in 2017 when I found out about 5e and I just kind of wanted to get back into D&D. During 2017 I initiated a group, but I got the player's manual and started to learn it. Didn't want to, even though I was normally a dungeon master, I didn't want to run it until I got familiar with the rules. During that time I also started a Dungeon Master vlog on YouTube, and I was doing some world building, and I built this place called Rhealm. I was inspired by watching a stream where somebody just was finishing up an icy kind of adventure, and it kind of made me want to do some kind of adventure. So I did that. And I had one or two people mention, "Are you going to publish it?" And I had never thought of publishing it, and I never wanted Dungeons and Dragons to be a job, so I was hesitant to try to publish anything. And I knew 5e was really blowing up. Dungeons and Dragons was not just an escape, but somewhere I was able to really be creative without any kind of pressure or anything like that. But anyway, I started to work on it, and then I even started the Kickstarter, but right away I canceled the Kickstarter because it didn't feel like the right time. And I took a break from Twitter for a little while because I became a big part of the Twitter Dungeons and Dragons community. But I took some time off over a year because of life and whatever. But during that time I got the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I started to be a Dungeon Master again in 5e. I ran a campaign that I'm still running for my girlfriend. It's a few years old now. She's like level 26. But when I did return to Twitter in 2019, I picked up Rhealm and I just started working on it, and then I published it in November of 2019, and it was a great experience. I realized the market is huge and saturated, and there's just a lot going on with Dungeons and Dragons out there. But I was really hoping to create a story that people could get immersed in. And then what happened was a few months before I published Rhealm, I started having a concept for the next book. Wasn't as inspired until I had a dream about a character that I really loved, and then I put that into the upcoming module campaign setting that I'm doing with Hycon. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's just taking a long time. It's going to be a couple of years. If I can publish it in the next month or so, it will have been a couple of years since I had published the first book. But I'm not somebody that's going to be pumping out books. With Hycon, it's going to be a campaign setting and have several adventures in it, and it's going to be a pretty dark place, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with DORAGON's Adventures. I'm just slowly but surely publishing stuff. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but I would love for you to come into my world or ask me questions. Check out the PDF of Rhealm. Hell, you could just, even if you want it for free, just ask me and I'll give it to you, the PDF, because I really want people to use it. I mean, I sold like 20 books of Rhealm, but which was awesome, because I mean, like I said, the actual physical books, which is what I prefer. But I figured I'd sell PDFs, only sell a few PDFs. I sold mostly books, so I was really happy about that because I liked how the book came out, and I can't wait to see how Hycon comes out. It's going to be a bigger book. There's going to be more to it. I know it's taken a long time, but I don't want to push myself, and I haven't done Kickstarters for either. I'm just paying for the art myself or asking for some help from a few different people that have helped out a little bit. And yeah, so like I said, any questions about DORAGON's Adventures, and that's just kind of like what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Hope you get involved and check out my worlds.